Okay, Nathaniel, today was a walk down exercise. So you started with Jack Johnson, and I pointed out that this is just going down an F scale, all the way to the B flat, open A, G minor, and C. Okay, and we reviewed the 1, 4, 5 box. Okay, if in a minor key, they'd all be minor chords as a general rule. And I said center it around this F. No combinations of wood. And so these are all stopped chords, and they sound great, but for that tight sound. But in open position, you can get more of a washy sound because the resonance of open strings is much brighter. So then we looked at Piano Man, which is based on the same major scale in the bass. And so we played an F in three, 4 times. Sing us a song, your piano man. The only difference is the 2 is a dominant 7, and then the 5. So remember, diatonic harmony, 1, 2, 3 are minor, 4, 5 major, and 6 is minor. So 1, 4, 5 are major, 2, 3, 6 are minor. So the difference here is that the 2 becomes a 7 chord. Okay, so that's the song in F, and then it modulates to the relative minor. But we decided we liked it in G. 9 o'clock on a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in. So this is the stopped version. Chorus is the same progression. Sitting next to me, 4, 5, 1. Love to his tonic and gin. G, C over G, D over G, and then a little run in 6 with the open G string. Okay, so that's the stopped version. But then we talked about the open chord version. So it's G, D over F sharp, C over E, G over D, C, G over B, A7, and then D or D7. I think D7 sounds a little better. So that's the open version of the same progression. There we're being a little bit more picky about whether they're major or minor chords in every position, and not just fooling ourselves by putting the bass line there. You can get away with that a lot in guitar, but there we have the real harmony. So it's a D chord with F sharp in the bass, a C chord with E in the bass, a G chord with a D in the bass, if you use your open B, a G over B, etc. But then you have the bridge, so it's E minor. He goes to the relative minor for some contrast. This is like a mood shift. So same kind of walk down. E, E, now D in the bass, now B in the bass, now a proper C major chord. La la, then it holds it down. Now we have a D. And we're going to move the bass down. So think about the D triad here. We're going to go now D over C, D over B, D over A, and you're home. That's the stopped version of the 5-chord walk down, which you should also know how to do. So my challenge to you is to have a full stop. Come on in. I thought someone was at the door. To have a full stopped version and a full open version. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Come on in, bud. Sing us a song tonight. Hey, Stuart. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. We got us feeling alright. And then do that with open chords. That's your challenge, bud. Good luck.